What's going on, guys? Sam Adams here, and welcome to On the Topic Of, which is a series every single Friday right here on the YouTube channel where I go through a piece of video game news that's been in the spotlight in the past week or so, and I give my thoughts and opinions on it and keep you guys informed somewhere along the way. And this week, we're going to be talking about Deus Ex: Mankind Divided being pushed back to August of next year, which I personally think is a pretty awesome decision, and I'm about to tell you why. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. So what's actually going on? The game has been pushed back to August 23rd, 2016 of next year, which is about 6 months after its original release date that was set for April, which I personally thought was a pretty good release date. You know, you've got kids getting out of school, summer's getting ready to approach, more people are going to have more time to play games, and I thought that the game was going to do fairly well even with that pre-order debacle that happened a couple of months ago. However, apparently they weren't done with the game because the developer stated in a blog post, which I will link down below, as we are now playing through the game in full, we can see that it will require more time in post-production for tuning, iterations, and refinement to meet our high standards. As I just stated, I kind of had a bad taste in my mouth about this game just because of the tiered pre-order system that they were trying to push on people, where pretty much the more people that pre-ordered the game, the more of the content would be released and more of the game would be actually pushed to the public, which was a terrible way to do things, and they did end up canceling it. But it had already left kind of a feeling inside of me, kind of like whenever you're meeting a coworker for the first time and it turns out that he was the douche that cut you off in the parking lot when you were trying to pull into a space. You just automatically have this kind of derogatory idea about him already, and that's kind of what I was getting with Mankind Divided because of that pre-order scheme that they were trying to push on everyone. Ultimately, I'm looking forward to seeing where the game is going to go because I think that this was a great decision from Edios-Montreal, I believe is how you pronounce it. They're the developers of this title, and I think that they realized what they were dealing with. Had this game been released with tons of crashes, some glitches, and a general incomplete feeling, kind of like Assassin's Creed Unity had a couple of years ago, if it had been released in that state, there would have been no recovering from it just because people were already kind of wary of it because of that pre-order thing that was going on earlier in the year. So ultimately, I think this decision to push it back another 6 months shows that they actually do care about the game, they actually do care about the community, and they're in it for the long run and trying to make an awesome experience for the gamer and not just trying to make a quick buck off of a franchise that's become notoriously awesome, especially for the PC players. So there you guys have it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, drop me a like down below and comment what you think about this release date being pushed back 6 months. Do you think that it was a good decision? Do you think that a developer should ever have to push back a game? Or do you think that they should have just went ahead and went with the original release date and let the game play out as it would? Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. And of course, if you are new to the channel or you've never seen any of my other videos, be sure to head over there and check out some of that other content because I do upload new stuff like 3 or 4 days a week, depending on the week. So there's always something new on the channel when you drop by to watch some videos. And as always, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for watching this particular video. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.